probably.
Yeah.
But I mean, given that we have a core of players, especially in Team Liquid, with like 3 duelist mains, I'm waiting for a lot more of aggression from them, especially on the attacking side. We're gonna see.
Oh
yeah,
my
your
god!
robot.
Brim! Why would you do that?
Brim Pearl, are we buying it?
Brim solo smoker.
I mean,
Pearl. I am sapped.
I am impressed.
Wait, if Nat plays Killjoy, somehow the Brimstone is not the thing that surprises me the most.
The world is healing. If Nat is playing Killjoy, the world is healing.
No, I'm worried.
I have seen him. I have seen him in his stream.
Why?
I have seen him in his stream playing Killjoy.
I know, but
Let him have fun. Let my guy have fun for real.
Yeah, but he's always said he hates this. He has always himself vocally said, I don't like playing Killjoy, so that's why I'm a bit worried.
Yeah, he's been on the Viper, you know, Cypher duty for years now, so I'm glad to see him playing something else, especially on Pearl. Like, this is a map where it makes sense.
Yeah, but I don't know, but he's like the best in slot for like 3 other agents, so this is where I worry. I really worry. Kron safe though.
Yeah, but it's definitely going to be interesting with them starting here on the defense and choosing that. Bear in mind, not only they have the Sage to all in that wall of more annoyance, closing out possibilities to go quickly onto side, adding that to the Astra.
Oh my god,
having
it's real.
2 drones with the Tejo and the Fade. They definitely have a lot of tools to work with, and especially for shutting down Purpo and Minibu, I am looking still at Yumpy.
It's real. Yep, it's real.
We're living in this world. I love it. I'm really glad to see the Brim, Killjoy on Pearl, and also on the other side, Kron on Sage.
That's gonna be fast. Those
Sage.
6 hits are gonna be fast.
I just hope that he's got his bindings right for planting, because there was a couple times where he tried to plant on Ice Balls where his bind wasn't working. But we're not talking about bind, we're talking about Pearl, and we're talking about Pansy and Hyper. What do you make of these compositions?
Well, I'm down to clown, Michael. I'm down to clown. I'm down to see what the hell is going on. Nat's on Killjoy, Kron on the Sage. What do you think of this one?
Yampy back off duelist. I'm not sure how I feel about it now.
Oh, now you've seen the light.
Yeah, now that we've seen what he's capable of. But very excited to see kind of a great comparison of compositions here. Again, we have to start with an asterisk for Team Liquid, whether or not this is something that they kind of want to stick with going forwards, or if this is kind of just, let's make something work. Again, we haven't had confirmation of what's happening after today's series, but sure, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Nat's Killjoy is another one that's just like, you look at it and you look at the name next to the icon.
Is that wrong? Is it? Did they mean it? We'll see. Look, maybe he's been working in the off.
Great toasty, by the way.
What was it? I didn't even see.
Liquid have never won Pearl.
Brilliant.
Ever.
Ever. Oh, God. Okay, well, they start out on the attacking side. Let's see how this one goes. Yampy on a roll that I think we've come to know and expect. However, in the last couple of games, he's looked pretty good being the duelist. This, however, is a bit of a different challenge. And Liquid, this is their choice.
Nat's tucked in very early on here.
Here.
See already a couple of players heading his way. It's Chronica. What?
Nah, Kron's not meant to win that. Backline cleared, I guess. Okay. Eyes towards the site. Can the 4 players remaining hold on to this now? Utility kind of burnt up at this point. Some pressure now. Dirk are the first to fall, but the trade's in effect. On Fake there. Minibu answers back. Liquid taken away on the side. Spectre! Suddenly, Liquid looking alive.
See Vitality looking to pick up the pace here, digging out the lurk so early on. Liquid able to withstand the retake here as soon as it gets started. Comfortable 1-0 lead here.
Who trained you?
Yeah, no real secrets on the way in either. Plenty of tools at their disposal.
Nice! Let's go, boys!
Purpo leading the charge here alongside Minibu.
I actually quite like Purpo in this kind of waylay role as well. I want to see how that looks with him. For now, we are seeing minimal investment coming out from Vitality. A couple of weapons, but nothing too major. Those bandits in effect. Ooh, run fake. It's a risky game we're playing as... Actually, what? And that was just the classic!
Not meant to happen.
Well, I feel like we're going to be saying that a lot with this Vitality roster.
Are they... I mean, if they retreat, potentially give up these guns, but what was actually dropped in the smoke there? I didn't see, so we got the Marshal down.
Not sure about the rest. Oh,
No more
okay,
dreams.
Camo Trying to clear through. This Prowler, if only could catch multiple at the same time, but it's
you don't know how many that's just caught.
There's the first one, but they're starting to lose a little bit of the threat to this round.
There.
Anything else? They still know Yampi's nearby, and they should have seen Unfake earlier, so Nats should be the checkmate on this. The timing is fine. Liquid, okay. Calm it down. Keep it simple.
Protecting this purchase as well. We know that was a little bit hit and miss on Breeze. Map 1. Kind of off kilter with some of these buys, but
no more.
to protect this investment.
One enemy remaining.
Start things off here on Pearl. Potential here to maybe get a snowball developing. And Vitality aren't 100% on their buy. Yampi down on the Guardian.
Look, I'm always happy to see EMEA pick up Pearl a little bit more often. It feels like it's been missing for some time. Durka in a 1v5. Prowler is going to catch. And he has to get out of there. So Liquid do get the green light to go on toward B. They probably don't know until now the level of success they've had, but they seem very well prepped on this. Good scaling and security for the plant now in effect.
Yeah, nothing burnt up
Cutting through.
on the side of Vitality, so plenty of tools at their disposal here, but Liquid with a solid setup here as we head into this post plant. Anyway, luckily ducking on that peak. Durka ready to catch him. Vitality just considering their approach here.
Camo might be a little screwed there. Does actually get away. It's Minibu who gets caught. Couldn't quite make it off the site. So good initial step to clear the close part of the plant, but it's that pressure down. Oh, what a shot! Purpo snaps up to Durka. And now it's a 4v4, starting to get dangerous. Camo going to do the damage on Kron. The defuse not looking likely here. They're going to have to work for their dinner. And Nats is having none of it. Knives out, baby. Unfake gets the gun back in play, but the time is surely gone here. This is great from Team Liquid.
Bonus conversion to boot. 3-0 start here to Pearl. Vitality shut down once more on the B site. Beautiful shot from Purpo. Again, removing the wall very, very quickly. Maybe the timing just a little off in terms of the smoke covering that. I think even just that chunk being removed, full vision of the spike regardless, even if it came down to it. Great progress already for this ult cycle on the side of Liquid. 2 away from the lockdown. Camo just missing 1 orb. Some pistols. Durka. So our scope in the mix. Actually on the hunt here, B-Long. He's going to confirm, maybe enable this rotation to happen. Still, Vitality have to win out something here.
Wait, Purpo. The space. And if this kind of highlights maybe a gap in the veto yet, I'd like to see how well Vitality can handle this. If it's not within their wheelhouse, how do they look just kind of naturally on this one? So far, Purpo Camo really solid. This is good. This is a high-end map for Liquid, it looks like. This has been worked on already.
Looking way more confident in terms of the mid-round here as well. Vitality, an opportunity to answer back now with this buy. Again, not a million miles behind them in terms of the ults, but certainly got to give the advantage to Liquid. And even actually Minibu making good progress alongside this.
Yeah, I kind of like what was being said in that, is the fact that the spacing has to stay good, because even on those lower buys, we know that Vitality can be a nuisance. So again, Liquid just keeping those trades nice, keeping that safety in numbers, looking solid even in the hopefully less threatening rounds. As it stands, Liquid looking to take over towards those double doors. Yampi not quite off the starting blocks yet either, so a bit of a slower beginning for him. Should have seen at least 2, 3 there. Oh, that's not bad.
Yampi just making sure as well.
That's a 5v3. So can Purpo's presence cause any sort of problems? Fake on the angle. A little slower on this, but now forced off the first. See the reactions here, but keep in mind the positioning coming up from Profek.
Yeah. He's right behind this, so tough setup to break here for Liquid. Smokes will go down, and actually seemingly the awareness here that somebody's wrapped into main gets smoked off. Plant not in just yet, but Purpo wins out.
And I think Purpo thought he went CT side, but actually able to snap back in time. So Camo and Kicks trying to at least get the time on their side. Durka working back in from pit, but biding his time, slowing down a second, allowing for the rotations to come in. You want to do this together. And Provec's position pays off. And Camo, it's a tough one. That's 4 players to collect on. And these angles are unfavorable at the best of times. You can see Vitality doing their due diligence, trying to work this out one by one. Tries to find a way. Not gonna happen. Vitality finally getting back on the board here.
Find a response, some ultimates in the bank as well. A great opener here from Vitality to crunch on this mid piece from Liquid. And unfortunately for Kicks, I think the timing's just lose one player on site there. He has to tuck right next to that smoke. He doesn't have anywhere to retreat to. Profek waiting, smile on his face with a shorty in hand. But 2 big ults we were talking about, Camo and Nats. It's on the opposing side though, like I said already, a few ultimates for Vitality to work with themselves. Revert back to B, Chronicle will be called upon. Deals with the first wave of utility. Nibu TP forward. Camo just gonna full send it here.
Yeah, seems to want to just kind of go off this. And yeah, it doesn't look right. Something went wrong in this scale up. And they're scrapping this.
You obviously got the connection on Camo's ultimate, but Durka goes completely unchecked and greets Mini Boot on the other side of that TP. Durka now going to backfill this space.
Where are you?
Camo trying to be nonchalant about this, but there's just too many. They swung together too. It wasn't just Kron. There was going to be other factors of Yampy there, and obviously Durka as well in the ult, but the rest of Liquid, they're kind of left adrift, right? They don't really have access elsewhere. They know that Profek last round managed to slip through A main, so it's a long road back in for like Purpo trying to clear this.
Plenty of time to work with though.
That's true.
They can clear a lot of this
Recalling
space.
my bot.
Nat's got to be careful though.
30 seconds left.
But Profek's been seen, yeah, good timing actually. Caught in the act somewhat.
So we have the lockdown here in the post plant, which could be huge, but Kicks caught in transition. Gonna lack a utility to cut these sight lines here, but Purpo on the swing looks fantastic.
Yeah, 10 seconds, so we've got to go now. Unfake gonna try and invest the ult on this. There is the ult back for Purpo, but he goes down early. Kron's caught him, so it's all on Nats now. And the HP is gonna be decayed down low. It's too easy for Kron in the end. A hard round 4-4 though from start to end.
A chance, but Liquid unable to really reset after that plant. Purpo finds a crucial cue. You can see toying with the idea of the ultimate, but Vitality pick up the pace a little bit. Yeah, because I'm not sure what happened to Purpo's dash there. See Miniboo and Purpo in unison some of these previous rounds, but Chronicle fired up after that 3K.
It's good to see him pumped up too, because he's normally quite a composed player. You see it on occasion, don't get me wrong, big stages, arenas, sure, but seeing it here, very nice. Keep that confidence high, but on the other side, these ults are in effect, right? Purpos, Nats, Miniboost. Hopefully a plan made around that could really keep this in their favor. Maybe combine them if necessary, but not really had the chance here. Miniboost not finding a player either. Actually, Vitality is quite slippery about this.
And that's actually perfect placement though, but Vitality going forwards. Elsewhere, up onto pillar. Durka's found two.
Yeah, the win con that they're creating is unbelievable. The fact they fight forward, Kron then backfilling the space, leaving a really uncomfortable pinch for Team Liquid. They don't have safety to backpedal, they don't have the spike. You can see the confusion, how hard this is for Miniboo to find stability.
Here.
Tries to slow this down. Unfake just pouring on Util, allowing the fight to be had down long. Durka, there's the X factor you want. There's one of your stars shining.
Perfect decision making in the chaos here. Said Purpo actually lands the ultimate exactly where you want to see it.
Yeah, it was good.
Some players forwards out of those smokes, and also catching somebody in the backside, and Yampy now fired up. Vitality.
Time to jump.
Certainly riding the wave of these 3 rounds in succession. They've broke the bank. Drawn out some of these ultimates that we were talking about early on. A big, big win for Vitality.
And I do want to roll our minds back to... Oh, hold on. Maybe given a new lease of life here. We'll see. Yeah, absolutely is. The Prowler not clearing just into that corner. So Nats gets to go forward. I'll come back to my point as Profek kind of stops that before it starts. But something that we were looking at Vitality in the past, previous iterations of this roster to a degree, even as a super team deemed, right? They lacked some of that fight back power. When things went wrong, they couldn't recover in the right ways. If this new attitude keeps that spark alive, that does add another layer to this. Now, already Liquid showed on map 1 that they have that fight back potential too. This round, probably unlikely. You look at the buy, it's not going to be one that you're going to be banking on. And Profek going unchecked here, looking to try and recover weaponry, I can imagine. Camo and Kicks not quite finding the corner they wanted there.
Keeping them honest, but Miniboo is behind him. Unfake going to shut that down. Profek now delivers a 4K of his own, Lauren, to tie things up 4 apiece.
And for me, Profek has been the...
I mean, worth his weight in gold so far.
Yeah, and look, you can either rise to the occasion or maybe fold under the pressure of it. He joined in with the big boys, and he's up there towards the top end. He's shown it when we've looked at him on Breeze. He's shown it here now on Pearl. You can kind of see the idea behind this player now probably given a little bit more of a spark to ignite. And it's working. For the other side, though, Liquid has been a bit of a drought. 4 rounds without success. They need a way back through here, but that money starting to compound for Vitality. Right in play. Early angle adopted for Durka. Prowler's handled. Not given away the game yet either, so he's got a bit more time. Play by the door. Does he get given play?
Portal closed.
Have a chance here.
Oh,
but the TP's expired.
Great timing from Liquid, whether they meant it or not. That was very well timed for Kicks to find that engagement. Yeah, he's got to be careful. Could have been overwhelmed, but he's got a little bit of stall, so can shift away. And for Liquid, they can just let this simmer for a second.
I mean, yeah, they kind of have to sit on this body, though. Chronicle does have the res, so they're going to want to try and take this space and move beyond it. See Chronicle now making moves down long. If he can get behind this execute, it'd be beautiful to get the res. Hide invested here by Profek. Just to cut off any progress elsewhere, and a bizarre split here from Liquid. Maybe try and fake something towards A on the back of that divide being invested.
But look at Kron.
Yeah.
The timing on this is going to be
30
mad.
seconds left.
Don't know if he's going to catch it. They are really biting on it being this A approach, but there's something that's not quite sitting right for them.
Area's clear.
There's doubt in mind. Do they know about Kron? Because again, he did deal with some of that utility that was on the back lines, but Nats finds Profek. This is all looking good. Liquid looking slippery, 5v3. Miniboo going to catch Yampi, and Camo's position rewarded. Liquid getting right under the skin there.
Yeah. Flawless round victory. In total control of the tempo here. Investment of the lockdown, just drawing what, 1 or 2 players back in that direction, pays off for Nats. You know, I think that was literally just like a second or so beyond Durka's TP. The Liquid capitalizing a number of key areas on the map. It looked like a bizarre split of where they were going, but taking full control towards effectively spawn.
Very impressive off the beginning, Purpo. Going to be the first man forward. Stack towards ARP, though. Know about it now.
One
Getting decent information, but they can't really move Purpo out of this, and Miniboo's the one to deny it, so I feel like it was a bit of a weirdly made plan there.
Again, maybe a lack of consideration.
Cutting through.
But certainly, Miniboo happy with that. Durka may be the second layer to this, but stuck behind the alarm bot. Liquid has 4 just in top mid thinking, is it going to be another one? Profek still in a position to maybe find a kill, but I don't think he's going to be too keen to greet the full force of Liquid. Was he spotted?
Or just super aware.
Yeah. I mean, a weird smoke, they maybe know he's trying to get something.
Camo, breaking the ankles on that one too. That's kind of mad.
30 seconds
and
left.
Durka, well, with the alarm bot no longer a
Spike
factor.
planted.
Should be aware there's a chance of this. Hello, kids. Should have been aware
My
there's
ult's
an
ready.
opportunity in play. Not going to get any more. Liquid. Look, we said they had to find some stability, and they did it without the timeout.
Absolutely did. 2 on the board now to put them 2 ahead. And the bar is still going to be just about there. Vitality. Yeah, I think maybe just a weird... Look, seeing it from the other side, everyone's just staring at the smoke thinking,
Yeah, that's weird.
yeah, it's odd.
I don't like that one. And Vitality have decided it is time for a timeout. So this is when we get to see the coaching staff kind of challenged a little. Can they recover what remains of this first half? Obviously, Vitality went on that 4-round streak, but at quite the deficit here. So again, I quite like what we're seeing, especially from Purpo, the space he's taking, the way he's kind of being implemented in this. He's not towards the top fragging-wise, at least in this game, but the way he's kind of taking engagements, taking space away from the Vitality squad.
We were talking earlier about what kind of is an X factor for a roster, right?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Purpo is probably one of those candidates where
It
it's
could
like,
be.
you don't really know what you're going to get until we kind of see some really solid examples in terms of performance, in terms of contribution to the team as a whole.
Yeah.
So certainly an opportunity to be ahead. I mean, it's tough to say when you're playing alongside some of these players. We've
Yeah,
got like
yeah.
Nats and also Miniboo stepping into this as well.
True. And I don't think we've seen the best of them yet as well. I think Liquid still needs that time to find the rhythm to things, find that identity. Obviously trying to backfill the role that Kiko had is near on impossible, right? It's statistically,
yeah, I think the thing that a
impact-wise.
lot of people are going to overlook is actually how versatile Kiko was in terms of agents, in terms of
Everything.
not just playing different agents, but actually fulfilling very fundamentally different roles within the team. Again, and that's why he's, you could argue, he's irreplaceable in terms of his performance.
Enjoy Americas.
Yeah.
Bastards.
Not better.
Not at all. Quick look on A. Big ult as well, just to lean in with. Unfake, expecting people to already be slipping towards site with that kind of passive haunt coming up, but I think good information already on the player's backside. Prophet plays up though, takes away Purpo. Prophet gets to live here. He does for now. Miniboo trying to get towards the back line. Durka on the Brewfire. Can't really do much about it. Yampy with the classic. What is going on in this round? Nance! No! What's going on? It's madness! Oh my good God, what is this? 2v3, breathe for a second. Oh, maybe
my
not.
God.
Oh, it's all weird.
Oh.
That's on 2.
Spike planted.
Get him before he runs away!
Come on!
He's going to get another kill. He's going to get another kill.
Stop it, he doesn't. Oh,
Mark 2.
Res comes off though. Yampy back on his feet.
but for a second. This is one of the most mental rounds I've seen in a minute. And look at kicks. Surely Kron is dead to rights. Whichever way you go, the grave is waiting. What the hell just happened?
What are we even seeing a replay here?
Yeah, good luck picking that one,
This
boys.
is madness. A crazy exchange towards the A site.
He's dead.
Nats thought he was dead 2
Yeah.
times over there. Yeah, Yampy. You can see him on
remaining.
player cam. And then Camo just comes alive.
What the fight in CT.
Amazing stuff. Okay, but probably a sour one for Vitality, because that was after the timeout. They probably were really rather hell-bent on that, and the buy's going to be broken
Yeah.
for the last buy in the first half.
Round 12 being forced to bring 3 Guardians in. Have Durka's ultimate for sure, maybe Unfakes as well, but certainly Liquid with an upper hand here to convert an 8-4 half. Ooh, Unfake spotted on the retreat. I don't think he's going to get out here, yeah?
Oh, that's nightmare stuff, trying to crawl
Yeah.
away. It's... Ugh. Okay, what do we do now? Where are we off to? Okay, Purpo just bulldozering around the map as well. And look, I want to see this guy confident, and if this is the shape of things to come, I'm happy for it. They still like the Prophet's taking this space. Again, can relay.
Oh, the timing's heartbreaking for Kron.
I thought maybe the info
One
that
enemy
Prophet
remaining.
could have given would have given them that idea to stick around on B, that they're not pushing site. We've got this still. And as tricky as you might want to be, Purpo's got you dead to rights. An in-zone flawless to close out the first half. 8-4, Team Liquid showing us some of that danger we've been waiting for. Do not miss how the second map closes out after the break.
Hey! Alberto was looking for you, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, you better get that quick.
Okay, I'll go check.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Tom Biz. You've had your fun. It's my turn.
I just wanted something new in my life, you know, like some new challenges, and I just felt like I had other potential in the other environment. I would say just like a different environment and not better or worse, you know, like just working with different people, learning different things and just going forward as an individual and as a player. Why Liquid is, I think that our qualities and our vision came together similar, you know, we both want the same things and we both, our work ethic is similar, I think, and we share the same vision together. I mean, I've been always saying that in game-wise that I don't count my brother as my brother, you know, he's just my IGL. And I think it doesn't change in this team as well. It's, you know, like IS Nuts is just IGL and he's duelist, and it doesn't matter. I think the biggest difference is outside the game, I would say. You know, like having a brother close nearby, you know, talking in your own language is also like different, but it's just like outside the game comfort, you know, like I can still see him. We met each other like a few days ago, like we live in the same city, so I wouldn't say it's gonna be a big, you know, difference or problem. I don't think you should judge like this team compared to the last team, because I think free players are different. You know, in esports there is that thing that you have to prove yourself once and like over and over again. Like even us in Heretics, you know, 2024 we go to the champs finals, then in 2025 like we have to prove ourselves again. Like nothing is granted, and I think the same with this team. I think that obviously we have a lot of potential, but it's just like on us whether we are gonna fulfill that potential or not. So I have high hopes, obviously, like I have high standards. I am a winner and I want to win. I want to be remembered as a guy who was like consistently winning. Yeah, I mean, I'm positive, you know, about this year.
And it is quite interesting to look at the case of Miniboo, right? New roster, new in-game leader, a turbulent past, I guess, with Heretics, I guess, if you want to look at it results-wise, and
in general. Yeah.
So seeing how he fits in here, slots into this, in that duelist role potentially, is going to be so curious. What's that personality like now under a new real in-game leader?
Absolutely, yeah, and I think as well, it's always a better test to see, there's not to write who off, but see that experience kind of shared with him and maybe be in a position here to prove himself once more.
Certainly can ignite the motivation, can't it? It can get you back to wanting to be in the game, relearning, kind of honing that craft. So for now we start in. Got to say, so far, Liquid have been fantastic in the pistol rounds. And speaking of him,
speak of the devil.
Off well. Take it away, Yampi. That is a man to the good here. Looks pretty composed. Hey, Durka. Fair enough, you get one of those.
Turrets destroyed.
That's stuck to the side of the smoke right now. He's obviously in the slow. No spam coming his way. But Vitality didn't get the plant there, so there's a chance for Liquid to, pounce on this.
Yeah, they've found their window to work with, but Profek on bodyguard duty, making sure safety is secured over towards B long. So Kicks, Camo, and Purpo have a bit of their work cut out here. It's a lovely refight from Profek. Kind of expecting it to be towards that U-Haul side, but no, he's very engaged in this. And now that almost retraction of attention, Vitality really having around their Profek. 4 kills. And again, it's the way he's playing it, subverting expectations, kind of readdressing the fight on B-Long, when in your mind you wanted to focus on backside. It's really well done.
Bailing out on Chronicle as well, we had Nats breathing down his neck. Said addressing Heaven as well. Just the right time. Crispy on the closer. There we go. He's up, he's barking.
You love to hear it.
2-11, love it. his contribution is different. It's not numerical. You can't measure it.
Yep. He's got good bark too, gotta say it.
Solid bark.
You can see he's worked on that. He's now on 15 HP though, so tough. Gonna get away on more. He's fine, he's fine. Oh man, Profek. How are you the one that's catching my eye out of this roster? That's just genuinely deranged behavior for me, but he's been so good.
That camo though has got ahead of this. Pushed all the way in, Mini Boot. Finds his revenge here from the pistol round. Shut down Durka.
True.
Who's a million miles ahead of the rest of the pack.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I was like, where's he off to?
Prophet, you got another one for us? Low HP. Camo on the hunt.
Surely not. Surely not. Oh.
He just got the heal as well. They were waiting for the heal.
That's kind of gutting. And surely you read off that. There's no one rotating though. No one's moved.
I mean, they don't get an upgrade out of that either.
I'm a little surprised they didn't move off of seeing the heal as well, right? Like, that should be maybe tell enough, but still. On the way. A Sheriff and 2 classics. How are we feeling? Sorry, 3 classics.
I mean...
Yeah?
This kill's crucial. Unfake a little disconnected as well. Yampy shutting down camo. Now Chronicle has the chance to backstab this rotation. Smokes are going to go up. It's not going to matter too much. First found, and Chronicle looking to slow things down.
Yeah, he's cool under this sort of pressure, isn't he? Not too fussed by it. Be careful not lose weapon, but yeah, man. He's just herding them around.
Yeah, the orbs obviously going into Chronicle's hands. Certainly crucial here early on in the half.
Oh, Kron was up. Was that a bark? There's no way Kron's barking.
Wait, if we get...
There's no way Kron is barking. It's a banger.
Yeah, Chronicle bark.
That would be unreal. Replay team, can we?
The bark
wait. The bark of the goat.
Yes!
Oh my god, it's spreading. The Yampy impact. Tangible right there.
It's infectious.
It is. Oh, that's a spot on the crosshair just before that smoke plume for him. Nah, Mini was kind of screwed though.
Ooh. He gets boxed in and sent packing.
Recovering it.
Vitality still on a broken buy. At least bringing across some of the investment from previous, but
Taking that back.
Profek will welcome that upgrade for sure. 3 players, 4 Liquid committed towards his B-side hold, but nobody making progress past Pillar. Eventually, to figure out here, they've left Nats on an island once more. As delivered previously and historically. Actually, audible's called here.
No charges. There.
Camo may be spotted.
Ooh, he doesn't feel comfortable backpedaling though. You can see the discomfort on the side, but he's got 2 other players kind of near him, but hard for Purpo to find a comfortable position too. They're really back to the wall here.
But it's Kicks that has to do the heavy lifting here.
Yeah, 2 of them now cornered towards the back of U-Haul. But slow on the uptake, 20 seconds. They got to get going on the site. You can see the hesitation and caution. And Purpo's done really well. Yampy on the trade out takes away camo. They still know there's more. Kick's still here as well. Vitality want to clear back site, but Chronicle's fallen. 10 seconds.
10 seconds
Ball needs to go down, and it is.
Out.
Yeah, he's actually escaped, but he's left Kicks all alone. Kicks can't get out in the same sort of way as Purpo now. Maybe driven by guilt, forced to go forward, but a 1v3 isn't going to happen. It's Profek again.
Not a great lip reader. I'm sure we'll get that on the ES as well, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miniboo unfortunately just caught out here. A little bit of aggression in the 3rd round of the 2nd half. Will net Vitality a bonus.
You know you can TP away if you want to. You can TP away.
I'd actually tilt off the face of the earth. I couldn't handle it.
Maybe talking to Miniboo. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I couldn't handle it.
That could have been directed at Miniboo.
I'd be absolutely cooked. I can't deal with that. My first debut, new team. Oh, pressure game. Well, Yampy's yelling at me. I'm done.
You've got Yampi and Chronicle barking at you.
And this is your map choice, and it was looking really good first half, really, really strong kind of end to things. And then the barking's begun.
Place your bets. When do we get Durka barking? Barker. Would it be Barker or
Burker?
I mean, Pal's got to sort that out. It's got to be addressed.
It's a team thing. It's
got to be addressed.
All on the same page. I still can't believe we had Chronicle barking.
No, that is gold. Boaster would never.
Boaster would never.
Got this into just one round separates them. In the blink of an eye, it feels like Vitality in the second half. Upper hand in terms of the ultimates. Certainly more so in terms of the purchase. Well, actually, I haven't said that. Camo and Purpo. I mean, putting numbers up in his first few rounds. Vitality looking to maybe just sweep their way onto the B site here. Minimal resistance in terms of the weaponry. That's still curious. Vitality not liking the look of that setup.
No, something felt off about it. See the pings over towards kind of like through art toward A, but it's on the other side of that, Purpo with the bandit.
I mean, it's drawn 4 players towards B, so there is certainly a gap here for Vitality to exploit. Maybe just looking to double down on orbs as well. Wide open for the taking now.
So yeah, this should be easy on the way in. The post plant is still quite a bit of util too.
Tons of util, yeah.
Yeah, so
Spike planted.
if you're Liquid, you went for a gamble, that's fine. A little bit of a gamble stack on that B site, hoping for the best, didn't quite get it. They can still be threatening here. All stacked up in art. Camo and Nat's the one to try and challenge through this way, and Camo's got a reward. Okay, actually deciding to back out of there, doesn't fancy sticking around, so we'll give up a little bit of this, and now it's Kron on the line. But they've got that safety of the wall, and Unfake finding some form too. So, Kron eventually falls, but Unfake holding a nice line on this. Camo did get that upgrade off of the fallen body, and he caused a bit of a threat. He's still doing some work here, Camo, but the time is just too late, and if it's Profek last alive too, even if it's costly, it's a good round. No sweat in the end. Red Bull clutch, sure, it's maybe not the flashiest, but it ties them up at 8 apiece.
Everyone falls, so they didn't really get the benefit of the upgrade either, although all things considered, we should be back on steady footing now. Nothing left behind, so a crucial round here for Liquid, and it almost needs to be clean.
Yeah.
In terms of taking control of the second half back. Vitality not there in terms of having a full purchase behind this, but certainly funds to back this up. And they're on the brink of a couple more ultimates, which could be round-defining.
What's the adjustments from Liquid here? What's the plan in mind? It is 8 apiece, so now on kind of even footing, but the way the momentum feels is the Vitality start to really turn it up.
Vitality have slowed things down. Certainly put themselves back in control. Anybody from Liquid that can counterbalance that mini boot. Spammed off the angle.
Portal closed.
A miss on the op as well. That's dedicated anchor here. And we'll potentially be testing this A-site retake once more. I mean, Profek can effectively block off Nats out of this. Just have his utility ahead of that. They do want to invest the divide, but looking to maybe get ahead of the curve. Now, Miniboo's reposition will be noted here based on that shot.
That's 4 players now. Really tucked towards A. This is all a fake as well. Look at the spike it is going towards B. The Prowler, kind of a last-minute ditch effort to see if there was anyone else coming up through short, but Kix is going to find Durka, but
30 seconds left.
Sight. I guess if you look at the retake, though, Purpo, Camo do have big ultimates to bring in. Divide going to be invested just to secure this plant, make it a bit trickier, but they're going fast on this one. Trying to get themselves back on through.
They push it deeper.
They're trying to group together, and they are going for a fight here. Purpo takes a lot of damage, but his mini-boot to find Profek. Ult goes in. Now Vitality on the back foot now. This is going to be difficult. Crossfire in play. Nice work. He looked at a little individual. Where was the layers to this? Where's that util? Good flash, but Kron finds cover. Looks for another. It's great from Kron. Good trade from Nats. But down to Yampi and Unfake.
Last player
Yampi's
standing.
position going to be spotted. It's lovely. Liquid. Pulling off the retake then. Took a lot, but they got the job done.
And just maybe a second or two either way, they would have been rewarded for that aggression, but Miniboot landing a crucial shot with the op. 3 left standing after that retake.
There it was, yeah.
Reset Vitality ever so slightly, but
Enemy remaining.
it's only really the divide that gets invested. It's a bigger picture. A big win. Actually opting just to throw a couple of rifles in here, Unfake down on a Stinger. Actually looking a little worse than I'd assumed, actually, seeing the credits from the previous, considering it's 4 rounds unanswered.
Yeah, the temptation to invest those ults. Yampi's one away as well. If they can farm this up and maybe come away with some sort of reward, but it is the money, right? It's the financials that you worry about. Forced off the first angle, Purpo going to have to sit back a bit deeper. What's the plan to deal with him? Miniboot's getting close. So there's the first ult coming in. It looks like we're going to see another Chronicle. There's a blind shot. Purpo getting caught, doesn't get even seen. Ults galore, Durka going hunting. Can't get the gun out in time. Not sure what he expected there, but it wasn't that. And Camo coming into his own in this. The one to deny that full free take towards the B site.
A little off there in terms of the synergy from those ultimates. Like you said, Durka just caught almost with his pants down. Trying to pull the Bulldog out. Vitality will freeze.
Bring them down.
Big investment to net minimal result here. Still a 3v3.
And credit to Camo. Big game from him. Big map from him.
22 and 8.
Yeah, very good work. With 2 Prowlers, he's got to be cautious sitting towards this.
So Unfake still 15 seconds away from a reveal as well. Actually, Amp got left.
I guess. So we're going to complement this with the Prowlers. Yes, he spots out Camo. He gets cleared. Good little bit of synergy. Did they spot the catch on the seas then on Kicks? I'm not sure. Now they certainly know. But a wild shot in the dark works. But Kicks can only stand for so long. And now Nats in the 1v2. Unfake and Yampi. Now just make a Yampi. No trade there. Smoke still in the way. And Nats always getting the timing. Yampi, you lucky boy.
Considering the lockdown there,
he knows it too.
Cost him his life. See Nats. Not necessarily looking frustrated, but and the timing of the reveal as well. I mean, Kicks has an opportunity to just do so much damage with his spam.
Nice! Come on!
Oh, Chronicle. Maybe making his feelings known.
I like this, you know, evil version of Kron.
Embrace the villain arc.
Yeah, honestly.
Here.
Let's do it. Why not? You kind of need a bit of it. Broken the money of Liquid. That surprised me the most.
And effectively, Liquid won the swing round. Now back down to just pistols and a Bulldog. Lockdown, as we know, didn't get invested. Miniboot has his as well. Unfake to open up round 19. Camo going to be noted. Not spammed out, but burning alive here.
Oh, this is brutal.
At the hands of his teammate. But Vitality able to reset after that first blood.
Portal closed.
Now have the benefit of the timing off Miniboot's TP expiring. Who's on the hunt? Look at him pushing through mid. Wants to actively backfill this rotation. Durka's got to be careful.
Time could be quite nice, but it's so hard to then still hold the side with just these like bandits, classics, even that Bulldog in play. They just don't have the funds for it, it feels like. And
well, now they know. Now they know.
Yeah. I mean, good info, but it doesn't really matter, right? This is the hard part. When you wish you had weapons. pulled out the plant. Gonna have to go back in for that.
I was going to say, Vitality need to get this down.
Yeah, yep, he's finding a bit more safety by taking away camo, but there's the backline problem. Miniboo, you got some more damage for us. Plants now in, time's on their side. And Purpo just dives head first for Halos. It is Vitality up to 10. And calm composure on the faces of some of these players.
Now this becomes the must-win for Liquid. Lots to consider here. Wouldn't be surprised to see a timeout ahead of this one, considering the economy. Ultimates at their disposal. Kicks just one away from his. So certainly a huge opportunity now for Liquid to turn the tides. I absolutely do see a Liquid timeout.
Someone in chat said, the Vitality coach kind of looks like Channing Tatum.
What resolution are they watching the stream?
Mobile. That's even the audience felt bad about that. Wow, Michael, that's nasty.
I'm just not seeing it.
He gave you a free jacket.
They mean Scott, right?
Yeah. That's nasty.
I do love Pow.
Oh, he gave
the donator of merch.
Look, this is what happens when you get
No respect for the in-game, just donator of merch.
Yeah, honestly, whatever you're doing work-wise, couldn't care less.
But feels good for Scott, right? Channing Tatum, wow. Lots at stake here, though, and the timeline certainly paints a picture of how the second half has gone. Just one on the board for Liquid. Unable to, again, just get a grip of the finances and establish some sort of comfort, but this could be it here in round 20. I mean, 3 players of Vitality semi-protected here in terms of the buy. Got the res to work with. Miniboo back on an operator.
There. Bring them down.
A switch up maybe from Vitality. Early presence being shown outside A.
Super deep hold from Liquid, though. I guess excluding Purpo, who's pushed up towards B long, which is fine. I just want to see a bit of spark with Liquid here. It feels a bit flat, right? It's honestly something.
It just feels very reactionary.
Yeah.
Well,
okay. Well, that'll do the trick.
That'll work. Kills through smoke.
Yep, brilliant.
You will not kill my ally.
Here we go. Can they then get behind it? Kicks did catch Yampy. Yeah. Take that every day of the week. It's got a little bit loose, got a little bit further in.
Lockdown goes in.
Got to try and evacuate on this one. Purpo seems very aware.
Profek, if there's a 1v1 we need you to win, it'll be this one.
Purpo, the timing. Hello! And now ring the alarm bells. They are on the way. Slow the roar.
30 seconds left.
All right, you're nasty with it, Con. Fair enough. Still player advantage for Liquid. Vitality try. Oh, it's an arduous peak, but they actually get away with their life. But Kicks still going to catch 2, leaving just Durka standing with 13 seconds. Look,
10 seconds left.
Durka, but this one,
I don't think it's Durka time.
I don't think it's Durka. No! Easy. Don't need to do any more. All good. Round 1. Big chillin'. Big chillin'. That's cool. Liquid, look. Needed that. 3 alive. Calm on defense. Couple shots through smoke. We take those.
Straight out of the timeout. Exactly what you'd need here to try and construct some sort of response here in the second half. The reveal is just so perfect for Kicks.
I gotta say, Camo's been doing really well at this sort of stuff as well. Quietly, you know, towards the top of the board. And some nice reveals in here too.
Here.
Solid stuff.
And like we said, the buy not necessarily there now for Vitality. The Liquid with a huge chance here. Get themselves back into this. Very quick split through mid though. Gotta be careful. Kicks nearly caught off guard.
Yeah, you've got to be cautious if there is that gear shift, right? That could have actually caught them pretty much unawares, but it looks to be scrapped for now.
Profek slipped the net though. Nat's just seemingly aware of every possibility. The alarm bot switched up here. But dealt with very early on, 60 seconds still on the clock here, and they're chipping away at some of this anchor utility.
They've done it relatively early too, right? When you look at the timing, they've done pretty well to be able to manage it so far. This wouldn't be the first round that suddenly Vitality have pulled out, even with a bad buy like this. The tap on the spike, still trying to keep that attention.
And they can still rotate if they want.
Yeah, man, still above 45 seconds. They've got so much time to play with, and for Liquid, they have to respond, right? They can't not react to this.
Both teams seemingly in tune, though.
The mirror rotate.
But does Prophet get ahead of the CT swing? Purpo obviously giving up the space this time
30 seconds
around.
left.
I'll handle this.
Actually gone for the ult as well. After 20 seconds. It looks like Liquid are here at the right time. Yeah, really well done on the rotates. That's gorgeous. Camo, up him up. He's having an absolute belter of a map. Liquid back in the lead now, in zone flawless. Active, even in these very low buy rounds against Vitality.
Certainly threat here, but well handled by Liquid. Camo just looking crispy on that first swing.
Nice, let's go, boys. Keep it up. Yeah.
To consider here for Vitality. Will burn up their second timeout, trailing by 1. Again, with the investment, not necessarily going to have a full purchase.
Let's have a look at what we've got going on here. So, financially, you said it right. The buy is going to look weaker. Now, look at it. Actually, taking a little bit of a check-in on Miniboo here. It's not been the biggest highlight for him yet, but if Camo's popping off, let him pop off, right? That's fine.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely,
not a problem. Purpo and Miniboo kind of similar sort of position on the board, so both of them kind of similar performance here. But overall, I think it's just kind of seeing the depth of Miniboo and the comfort role in this Liquid squad.
Sure, I think as well, credit where it's due, he's a very volatile player, so there's always that, like I said earlier, he's that X factor for me, because it's you can get magic from him. And maybe not necessarily early on here in kickoff, but easing into this role. Like I said, huge shoes to fill.
Yeah, it's
some of the biggest.
Yeah, I don't envy that sort of position.
No.
Obviously, it's a little bit tricky, but again, you couldn't imagine a better couple of players around you as well. Nats kind of being the one to come up with this and lead the plan. I think that's a great position to be in. However, this was the timeout obviously from Vitality, so they have to come up with a bit more of a plan now. Let's see what the goal is. Speaking of him,
though, yeah.
Ooh, that's a nice shot. And that's Yampy gone instantly. That's a 1:30 basically.
Yeah.
I like this from Purpo. He's not gone this far before.
Nope, unchecked.
And there's the reward. Straight away, even having the patience to wait just in case. Doesn't want to wait too long. Things get weird if you wait too long. There it is. Brilliantly done from Purpo. Took his time just making sure there's no other layers to this so he can relay that information. No rotates needed. We're good where we are.
3v5 now to try and recover. Gotta at least get an upgrade. And Durka TPing into the blender. Prophet found Nats. The chance here maybe to stabilize. Certainly no comfort just yet.
No, not at all. The post plant would feel awful. And they got ults galore. That's going to catch at least Durka. Plants in. He does have his ult, but...
Prophet got a pocket there?
I'm looking to see.
Portal closed.
I don't know if he does really. He's playing forward instead. Catches Miniboo in an uncomfortable position. Overpowers him. The Divide going to deny Liquid on an easy walk forward. And there's still Durka patrolling on the site as well. Got a quick heal from Kron, so he's back on his feet, 3v3. Purpo still got ult, but they're going to wait for the drop of the Divide. Prophet still on the angle, forced off, operator round, rattles through. Durka going to get both of them! Chronicle as well! Never down and never out. You can't doubt this Vitality talent.
3v5 flipped on its head, Lauren.
Bloody hell.
To tie things up. Won't break the bank, but certainly breaking the hearts of Liquid.
I'm going to have to get used to that. You talk about X Factor, we were talking about it with Miniboo, who hit a banger of a shot at the start of this round. When you've got Durka, you've got Kron, you've got Profek, you get bailout rounds.
Great work from Profek as well. Knowing when to charge that kill down. Remove some of the threat. Gonna buy here, Miniboo back on the op. Go forward again.
Oh, he's struggling
ton
there.
of damage. Certainly gonna keep him honest now. Start of this, still 3 players. Semi-committed towards A. Miniboo going hunted again.
Okay, I like the double dip on that. A bold play after being kind of backhanded before. And look at the space being taken on B. This is boxing in Vitality. Purpo's done well here.
So they're trying to dig Profek out of any sort of position here, but space has been cleared. Plant will go in. Yampy taking a little bit of damage. God, a TP away.
Okay, you've got the ult though from Yampy. Keep that in mind. That was something they invested in this round. Well, they don't know about Purpo. Big flank this time. A lesson they should have learned from before. But now there's problems. You got to fight forward or fall away, and the spacing's good for kicks there. Profek doing well though. It's a little bit of a look back, but it's all down to one. They can't do it. Liquid this time learning their lessons and getting up to 12.
Vitality leaving the back door open once more. The awareness just not there that Purpo would double down. So quickly as well. Liquid up to 12. Yeah, not deterred at all by that early round damage. We'll see a buy coming back in, but light years away from a full purchase here for Vitality to try and force overtime.
You get a 13-11, 13-11. Let's find out. Yeah, buy is shaky, man. Stinger, Sheriff, bits and bobs from the weird drawer in the kitchen. And on the other side, you got Liquid sitting flush, double operation.
Yeah.
Ah. Trying it. Can't stay around too long. Tries to puff up the chest, look intimidating. But cleared off the corner, sitting a little deeper.
This angle has caused some issues ahead of the wall being invested for Vitality, but if you invest, he's going to eat a chunk of that.
Yeah, he's still trying to be tricky about this, trying to find some corner to play from, but he's been caught off guard. Durka can't double down this time, though. It's Nats to deny him. The plant doesn't feel safe, but it's the best bet they have.
Chance to reset here, even if Chronicle gets the res, sorry. No chance of getting 5 back standing. Liquid cautious in approach here. Unfake found a freebie ahead of that.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. And Yampy's still over here, set up because Quan's drawn the attention to that left side. They try and go for it. He still gets cleared though. Camo going to take him down, swing in from Kron. They're slowly chipping away at them. 3v2, but the gun's still better on the Liquid side. Camo still breathing, he's been the danger man. Look in, it's Profek! Takes away Camo, and Kicks has to go nuclear. 5 bullets, 1 bullet, that's all he's got. And the time is gone, it's brilliant from Profek. We're going to OT.
Felt fairly back and forth, polarizing in terms of these half scores, but it will be mirrored here to take us to overtime. Kill from Unfake, just ridiculous.
One enemy.
The shutdown Nats. Again, the timing played to perfection here by Vitality. A few players throwing their lives down just to run the clock. And the finances, finally feel stabilized on both sides here.
It took OT until stability.
Oh, we've all got money again now.
Oh, brilliant. I still have to say it, Profek, one absolute MVP for me, which is madness. Big stuff. Camo on the other side. Some real surprises of the names I'm putting up there, but we go back in. Vitality on the defending side and Liquid on the attack.
Bring them down.
Catch on the Prowler. Waiting with the pop. Denied. Nice counter work from Purpo there. Stops any investment into a look toward mid.
So Liquid going to have to establish some control here. Heavy focus towards mid. Yampy going to get I guess a whiff of what's going on.
Wisps. See the hesitation and caution on Liquid though. Trying to guess right. Straight up through middle. It's Purpo taking the space. Purpo shifting back a bit deeper, reinforcing that deeper back line. And it's not just Profek this time sitting towards that deeper A main side. It's actually going to be joined as well by Unfake. So first time we're kind of seeing that commitment here. A very deep position for Yampy.
Seen that tested like this in regulation before, but certainly more emphasis from Vitality. Is the timing there for Nats? No, it's not. It's Profek again.
Nah, he's so good. He is so good. But that's only one.
Spike planted.
Plant is in the site because of how deep Yampi was sitting. Can be threatened, and it is. Miniboo slipping past that deep line. Tried to do some damage and takes a bit of chip on it, but falls eventually a 3v2. Camo and Kicks, where are you?
Tagged up as well. They both found kills.
But it's still the danger man out of all the players. I don't expect to be saying it. But can he do it again? Profek trying to expect it, trying to pre-fire on that counter, trying to dismantle the crossfire. You don't get it this time. Kicks to take it across the line. But Liquid up 1 in OT.
Switching sides.
Just when it looks like Vitality regained control, Durka finding 2 kills, immediately extinguished by Liquid.
One enemy.
Again, the timing on the peak from Camo as well. Doesn't just tuck in, low HP. Takes a gamble and it pays off. Knocking on the door of 30 now is Camo.
He's doing so well. 13 to 12, Liquid, one more. The map's theirs. We go again.
Locating targets.
Showing early interest towards B-Long. That's about it. Miniboo playing a little bit further forward. Got to be careful with that Prowler and the timing.
Yeah, timing on this TP as well. Wall invested though to cut off any rotation through connector. Vitality's barreling towards B site here.
Nice stall out though, but I wonder how much Vitality read into how many players may be present on this.
Purpo's got to be careful on that angle.
He's been caught a couple of times there.
Smoke's down.
Burning up another smoke here just to stall any progress. Right, you've got Durka and Chronicle edging closer and closer. Miniboo, fantastic kill from him, down to 20 HP. Able to slip away.
All missiles away.
Chronicle's found Camo though, on the way in, Kicks.
Okay.
There's some sort of fight, but it's Liquid winning out.
Yeah, Profek, last one alive, 1v3. And look at the situation he's in. Team Liquid showing resilience here. And yeah, showing that this is their map choice. 14 to 12. It took heroics from Camo, but showing they have that ability is a huge tick in the box. We're going to a third, and I'm glad we are. Corrode is coming up. Don't go anywhere.